This is how we roll in Cleveland. Well, you know that. We're a tough town. You know, we are a whatever it takes kind of community. Maybe that's why whatever it takes is a slogan for this year's Cavs basketball team. Whatever it takes. Appropriate. It means we as a team, we as a town are willing to do what must be done to get what must be gotten. English teachers, I know what I said. I know many of you are dismayed by last night's Cavs game. Yeah, I know we should have won, but the ball didn't bounce our way. Well, it did bounce our way. We just chose not to shoot it when we had it in our hands. But I will let our sports anchors and sports reporters handle that part of the story. But here's my thought. My job is to remind you of what you probably already know. We are a gutsy town, and we don't do anything the easy way. I was with my good friend, I call him the old philosopher. As he sipped his iced tea or whatever it was he was drinking, he says, "Leon, we don't do nothing easy in Cleveland." Ain't it the truth? I echoed back to him, realizing this is one gutsy town in sports, politics, just living everything. Well, when you think about it, the Cavs were not predicted by the national sports writers to make a good go of it in the finals. Many picked the Warriors to send us running, but last night it was the Cavs in it all the way. Were it not for a few suspicious calls by the refs and a big mistake we made at the final seconds of the game one, we might have won. We should have won. We would have won. Again, I will let the sports expert guys around here do the X's and the O's of the game. I will say we did not get the W for winning. Instead, we were handed the L. Well, I think we need to get the L out of those kinds of thoughts. Think back. We have faced adversities before. We weren't even favored to get out of Boston with that part of the playoff series, but we won that series. Think back to 2016. Our Cavs were the first team in NBA Finals history to be down 3-1 and win it all and win it on the road. As my friend, the old philosopher, reminds us, as he says it, we don't do nothing easy in Cleveland, Leon. Well, we can run with the Warriors, he says. Leon, we can go toe-to-toe with them. As the old philosopher told me, they did not run roughshod over us. We gave them a scare, he says. LeBron took them apart. The final score after the overtime does not tell the whole story, the old philosopher reminded me. The story was really told in the 4 regulation quarters. Just remember, we are Northeast Ohioans. We know tough times, and we deal with them. How many people from warmer climates have asked you how you deal with the heavy winter weather? You just tell them, gut it out and keep on going. When the snow blows across Lake Erie and is piled high enough to reach our, well, piled real high, we just keep on going. You have to be tough to live in this part of the country. We stick out our chins and take whatever winter throws. Yeah, this is a tough town. Well, the old philosopher took another sip of whatever it was he was drinking. No, it ain't over yet, he says. Leon, LeBron's on a mission. Whole team is on a mission. And we all ought to be on a mission, says my friend. I remember how it felt in 2016 when 1.3 million of us lined downtown Cleveland streets and celebrated the conquering heroes of the round ball. Well, let's go back to those days. Whatever it takes. The old philosopher just smiled at me. Just get the L out of your thoughts, Leon, and put in the W for winning, he says. Now, I'm not making a prediction. I'm making a prayer. Let us dig deep, all of us gutsy Northeast Ohioans. This is Leon Bibb reminding you, the kid from Akron who grew up to be nicknamed King LeBron wants it, and so do the rest of us, players, coaches, and fans. The old philosopher, my good friend, told me, whatever it takes, Leon. Why do you think we chose the slogan, whatever it takes? That's how we're going to do it.
It's fitting.